You ever hear of something called double jeopardy, Fifth Amendment to the Constitution? No? Well, double jeopardy provides that no person may be tried for the same crime twice. The state says you already killed your husband. They can't convict you of it a second time. That means that when you leave here, you track him down, and when you find him, you can kill him. You can walk right up to him in Times Square, put a gun to his head, and pull the fucking trigger, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.
The woman's words brought Libby to her senses. From that day on, she began training relentlessly, until 6 years later, she was granted a chance at parole. Libby began investigating her husband's whereabouts. Her husband had faked his own death and framed Libby, sending her to prison. Before going to prison, she had entrusted her child to Angie. Through earlier phone calls, she confirmed that her husband was now with Angie. She snuck into the school where Angie worked, and found Angie's social security number in the records room, but the police quickly noticed her. She escaped through a window. 6 years of training allowed her to shake them off quickly, but the police soon chased after her by car. She still could not escape arrest. Libby begged the parole officer to believe her, but the officer locked her inside the car. He forgot the keys inside the vehicle. Libby glanced at her handcuffs, then at the metal pipe in the distance. Her movements caught the parole officer's attention. For her safety, the parole officer had no choice but to unlock the cuffs. Libby swam to the opposite shore and successfully shook off the parole officer. Libby returned home to see her mother. Her mother provided her with money and a car. She first went to a dealership pretending to buy a car and successfully used Angie's social security number to locate her address. She quickly arrived at the registered address, but a completely unfamiliar family answered. From the neighbor, she learned that Angie had died 4 years earlier due to a gas leak. After that, her husband left with their son. Libby discovered a famous painting in a newspaper connected to Angie. It was her husband's favorite painting, and it was now up for sale. Libby went to the gallery, pretending she wanted to buy the painting. From the seller information she found on the computer, she obtained her husband's address. The address led to a hotel. Libby went to the hotel, and finally came face to face with the husband who had framed her and sent her to prison for 6 years.